Rizal exiled trial and death. Jose P. Rizal exiled in Dapitan, 1892 to 1896. Jose Rizal's arrival in Manila on June 26, 1892 had become very sensational among the Filipinos. His popularity feared the Spaniards, and such paid careful attention to his every moves all house, where he had been searched and the Filipinos seen in his company were suspected. As he had planned on July 3, 1892, he founded the La Liga Filipina in the house of Doroteo and Junco in Tondo, Manila. During his voluntary exile, he had published books in proclamation of very doubtful loyalty of Spain, which are not only frankly anti-Catholic but impudently anti-friar, and introduced this into the archipelago. A few hours after his arrival in the Philippines, there was found in one of the packages belonging to the said subject a bundle of handbills entitled Poor Friars, in which patient and the humble generosity of Filipinos satirized, and in which accusations are published against the customs of the religious orders. His last book, El Filibusterismo, was dedicated to the memory of three traitors to their country, Gomez, Burgos, Zamora, but extolled by him as martyrs. While in the epigraph of the title page of said book is the doctrine that because of the vices and errors of the Spanish administration, there is no salvation for the Philippines than separation from other country. He was also charged for seeking to decatholize the Philippines. On July 17, 1892, Rizal arrived in Dapitan on board the steamer Cebu. Dapitan, now a city within Zamboanga del Norte, was a remote town in Mindanao which served as politico-military outpost of the Spaniards in the Philippines. It was headed by Captain Ricardo Carnicero, who became a close friend of Rizal during his exile. He gave Rizal the permission to explore the place and required him to report once a week in his office. On September 21, 1892, Rizal won second prize in lottery together with Ricardo Casinero and another Spaniard. His shared amount to 6,200 pesos. A portion of Rizal's winning was used in purchasing land approximately 1 kilometer away from Dapitan in a place known as Talisay. He built his house on the seashore of Talisay as well as school and a hospital within the area. Rizal's trial and execution. On December 6, 1896, the trial on Dr. Jose Rizal in Spanish military court for sedition, rebellion, and conspiracy began. This led to his execution. Rizal, one friend, Dr. Blumentried, wrote him from Bohemia about an epidemic of yellow fever in Cuba and the pathetic lack of doctors to attend the sick. Rizal kept asking Governor General Blanco for permission to go to Cuba. When he least expected it, the notice came that he was to become a volunteer physician in Cuba government hospitals. He was again a free man, and again he was to become a wanderer. Jose Rizal left Dapitan on the midnight on July 31, 1896. The Espana arrived in the Manila Bay early morning of August 16, 1896. Unfortunately, Rizal did not catch the mail boat of Spain. On September 3, 1896, bearing letters of introduction from the Governor General to the Secretaries of War and Foreign Affairs in Spain, Jose Rizal departed for Barcelona on board the Isla de Panay. 15 days before his departure, the Katipunan was betrayed. On August 19, 1896, the Katipunan was discovered by Dr. Mariano Hill. Members and supposed members of the Katipunan were arrested and tortured until they revealed the names of other supposed members. At least, there were 4,377 people arrested. Bonifacio himself and most of the leaders escaped to safe hiding place.
Apunte! Consumatum est!